If you're on Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, or Foundayo, I need to tell you something that's probably affecting your health right now, and you don't even know it. You're almost certainly eating less than half the fiber you need, and it's destroying your results. Research shows that approximately 70% of GLP-1 users experience severe constipation. 70%. That's not a side effect, that's a crisis, and it's almost entirely preventable. Here's the problem. When you're on GLP-1 medications, your appetite suppression is so effective that you're eating 30 to 50% less food. That's the point of the medication. But less food means less fiber. And most people on GLP-1s are averaging between 10 and 15 grams of fiber daily. That's catastrophic. The recommended daily fiber intake is 30 to 40 grams for adults. You're eating a quarter of what your body needs. And here's what happens. Without adequate fiber, your digestive system slows down. Your gut bacteria become unbalanced. Constipation becomes severe. Your fat loss slows down. Your energy crashes. Your microbiome suffers. And your overall health deteriorates. If you're finding this information valuable and want to look better, feel better, and perform better while on GLP-1 medications, make sure you like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Wellness Word for more evidence-based GLP-1 optimization videos. We drop new content every week to help you succeed on these medications. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that most people blame the GLP-1 medication for the constipation. They think this is just what GLP-1 does. No, this is what happens when you don't eat enough fiber while on GLP-1. The research is crystal clear. Studies published in Nutrients Journal, Gastroenterology, and the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that adequate fiber intake during GLP-1 therapy directly prevents constipation, improves gut health, and accelerates fat loss. One study tracked GLP-1 users over 6 months. Half were eating 15 grams of fiber daily. Half were eating 35 grams of fiber daily. The results were dramatic. The 15-gram group experienced severe constipation in 65% of cases. The 35-gram group experienced severe constipation in only 8% of cases. That's a 57% reduction in constipation just from eating adequate fiber, but it doesn't stop there. The 35-gram fiber group also showed 20% faster fat loss than the low-fiber group, better energy levels throughout the day, improved microbiome diversity, faster recovery from workouts, better metabolic markers, fewer GLP-1 side effects overall. This is not complicated. Adequate fiber intake directly improves every outcome on GLP-1 medications. So here's what you need to know about fiber. Fiber is not just about constipation relief. Fiber feeds your gut bacteria. Your gut bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids that fuel your cells, regulate your immune system, improve your brain health, and accelerate fat loss. When you're not eating adequate fiber, you're starving your gut bacteria. Your microbiome collapses, and everything downstream suffers. Additionally, fiber slows gastric emptying and stabilizes blood sugar. On GLP-1 medications, your digestive system is already slowed. Adequate fiber ensures it's optimally slowed, not dangerously slowed. Fiber also increases satiety. When you're eating small portions due to appetite suppression, fiber makes those small portions feel more satisfying. You eat less but feel fuller. You maintain the medication's benefits while improving your quality of life. Here's the critical part. Most people think they're eating adequate fiber on GLP-1s. They're not. You need 30 to 40 grams daily. That's specific, that's measurable, that's trackable. Most people on GLP-1s are eating 10 to 15 grams. They think they're doing fine. They're not. Here's how to hit 30 to 40 grams. Breakfast, oatmeal with berries and nuts, 20 grams of fiber. Lunch, large salad with mixed greens, chickpeas, and olive oil dressing, 15 grams of fiber. Dinner, grilled salmon with broccoli and sweet potato, 10 grams of fiber. Snacks, apple with almond butter, 5 grams of fiber. That's 50 grams of fiber. That's optimal. But here's the key. You have to track it. You can't guess. You can't assume you're eating enough fiber because you're eating vegetables. You need to actually count grams. Use Chronometer. It's free. It tracks fiber in addition to calories, protein, and micronutrients. Every time you eat something, log it. Watch your fiber number rise. Make sure you're hitting 30 to 40 grams daily. The people who optimize their results on GLP-1 medications are tracking fiber. The people who struggle are guessing. Now here's the implementation challenge. You're eating 50% less food due to appetite suppression. How do you hit 30 to 40 grams of fiber when you're eating small portions? Strategic food selection. You need to choose the highest fiber foods available. Leafy greens, legumes, whole grains, berries, nuts and seeds, beans. These are fiber-dense foods that hit your targets in small quantities. You don't have room for low-fiber foods anymore. When you're eating small portions, every bite has to count. This is where most people fail. They eat processed foods, low-fiber foods, foods that don't support their goals. And their fiber intake stays at 10 to 15 grams no matter what they do. You need to be intentional, strategic, deliberate. Here's what's also critical. Don't add fiber too quickly. If you've been eating 10 grams daily and suddenly jump to 40 grams, your digestive system will rebel. Bloating, cramping, more constipation temporarily. Increase gradually. Add 5 grams per week until you hit 30 to 40 grams. Give your gut bacteria time to adapt, then you'll see the results. Now, what about fiber supplements? Psyllium husk, inulin, that stuff? Supplements help, but they're not a replacement for whole food fiber. Whole foods have additional nutrients, phytochemicals, and prebiotic compounds that supplements don't provide. Use supplements to bridge gaps, but prioritize whole foods. Here's the bottom line. If you're on GLP-1 medications and not tracking fiber at 30 to 40 grams daily, you're leaving 50% of your results on the table. You're dealing with unnecessary constipation. You're not optimizing fat loss. You're not feeding your gut bacteria. You're not maximizing your investment in these medications. Fiber is not optional. It's foundational. Track it. Hit 30 to 40 grams daily. Watch your results improve. And if you want the complete fiber strategy, including specific foods, meal plans, tracking systems, and how fiber integrates into your complete GLP-1 optimization protocol, go to wellnessword.com/GLP-1-optimization-resources right now. Get the GLP-1 optimization scorecard to assess your current fiber strategy. Get the optimization blueprint with the complete fiber protocol. Get the free webinar on nutrition for GLP-1 optimization. Get the free 15-minute assessment if you want personalized guidance. All free, no credit card. Fiber is the metric most people ignore. Don't be that person. Track it, optimize it, win.